I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. Do give me a moment. My tablet is refusing to allow me to pull up chat on it, so I'm switching to my phone for the chat. Yes, peak excitement, I know. A technical error that I had completely forgotten about, that I will look into for future streams, although I can't see chat on my phone now. Are you going to load? There it is. Right. Hope you're all well. Hello to... Get rid of that, thank you. Hello, Artisan, doesn't matter. Xylee, Laura, Berries of Juniper, hope you're well. Hello, Keto Lisa, Bry, Orla, Ragamuffin. Hi, Ragamuffin. Hi, Kat. Hi, everyone. Hope you're both doing smashingly. Going here. Yes. We are back. We're covering Chantel. I have a bit of time to kill, and I thought, yeah, a little streamy stream, why not? Let's just have a little sit down and do that. Don't think YouTube is a very good app for the Kindle, it turns out. That's not useful. I'll see if I can do it on a browser in the future on here instead. For now, I'll put the tablet away. And I'll remember, next time we do one of these streams, I'll remember to set it up properly. And I'll also put that there in front of me so I don't forget my bloody hotkeys like I keep doing. Hi, Lady of Darkness. Hello, number 1. Hello, everyone. Hi, Leona, I think. Yes. Hi. Hello, everyone. What are these little logos next to people's names? With the crowns on. That's a thing now? Ooh. I didn't know we had these things. Okay, well, that's something. Okay, right, so. Put that... Okay, where am I going to put this so I can see it? Above my desk. You're right. Reaches up, puts right there on the board. That does it. I can now see my hotkeys. Perfect. We're going to come over here. Yes, hamster. And here. This is Chantel's channel. I do have a tweet with a 10-minute video on I want to go through soon, because people are quite angry. But I thought I'd look at these quickly, because there's a few community posts. Okay? Okay. We got here. We'll start here. Oh, I missed anything? Competing for your attention. Is that what that is? Oh, my phone's fully charged. Why am I charging it? I'm going to put you right here where I can see you. I'll move my drink and put that on the other side instead. That would be a smart idea, wouldn't it? I now can't see properly. I've made this really difficult for myself, haven't I? No, that works. That works. Yeah. Chat experience thing. Okay, it must be a new thing. Hi, Dessa. I did try to warn you yesterday. Yes, I've been informed of this, and others had said on Twitter they didn't want to give this attention. I don't share this belief. I think when someone makes a mistake, it should be covered if we can find relevant sources, right? Okay. So, cute cat. I will admit Julia's a cute cat. You can switch it off. Very true. Yeah. Oh, and Orla smashing it. Well done. Hi, Lotus Page. Hope you're well. Yeah, I don't know what the chat experience thing is. It must be new. I think it must be like Twitch's thing as well. They have like for frequent users, don't they? My previous video was removed from mentioning the B word. Rhymes with fringe. I wonder what that is then. Even though I wasn't doing that in my video, ah well, no biggie. From now on, I will just title them what I eat in a day. Oh, thank you, Ragamuffin. I really appreciate that. And yes, moist. Oh. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to say now, let's go to her channel quickly. I'll go here to videos quick. Do any of these here videos count as bin... I can't say the word, can I? I'll get hit as well. Do they count as the B word? Yes. Why? Because you eat a lot. Hi, Monksy-Paw. Hope you're well. Monkey-Paw. Yes. Hope you're well. Hi, Chav. Hi, Maeve. Bourgeois B. I like that name, Bourgeois. It's a good name. Yeah, no, you overeat in your videos. Count as cringe content. Yeah. No M. Hey, look, we had a super chat. I have to. It was either that or coffee. And coffee's a... well, it starts with B in this instance, so I can't really go with that artisan. As we're nearly 10 years old on YouTube, I've got a coffee goal as well. But going up to these, let's keep going. We've got this here. You people like this are literally sick in the head. You are the animal, that word, and if this kitten passes, it's on you. The vet said this kitten would have passed if we had not intervened. Evil people. The kitten had severe infection in its lungs and needs medicine. Veronica Mac 9867. You are the most disgusting piece of crap ever. How dare you steal a tiny baby kitten away from its mom? You should not own any animal. You are an animal. That word. Go to. And I think that's hell. But it's been sort of covered. I don't quite understand how that one got the asterisks and not this word here. Now, I'm going to state I don't fully understand what's happened. Almost like an angry Yoda voice. Hey, shh. We're trying our best here. Don't make me self-conscious of it. Overconsumption of foodstuffs. Yeah, that works. Yeah. I've heard... Basically, I've been watching Twitter today, and I saw people talk about this. Chantal with a kitten and a live stream that's disappeared. Yeah. And to be honest, Chantal, you should be nowhere near animals anyway. Yeah. The clerk at the pharmacy diagnosed the kitten in 9 minutes. Less than 9 minutes. That's impressive. I'm glad that they were helped, if that's possible. Next one. If it dies, it is the hater's fault. Because they mass reported me taking the kitten. That's why. And to avoid issues, I returned it. I had no choice. This is not Canada. Different laws. So the haters would rather see the kitten back in the park and possibly pass away. It has a mom, yes, but even with having a mom, it was on the verge of death, as the vet said. It was several infections and was malnourished. So I know you think you did something with reporting, but all you are doing is putting the life of a kitten in jeopardy. Animal, that word. This is the last I'm speaking of this matter. Good night. Quick thing. Good night. Missing an apostrophe. Second, I hate countries like this that allow this to happen with animals in their, in the public space. I hate it. I will never go to a country like that. I can't tolerate it. But you moved there. And you, instead of looking to find ways to help make or impact change by changing people's perspectives on these animals, you just endorse it. It's again why I don't do halal and kosher meat products, that is. I don't care if it's slapped onto chocolate or jelly sweets because it makes sense. It's like putting vegan things on things. I don't care. But in the context of this, you are not the right avatar to be like, is there any proof of what she said? If there is, we'll get to it, but I doubt it. We'll find out, though. Don't you worry. We're intrepid investigators, guys. We will look. That's the wonderful thing about this stream. I have not prepared. It's the bestest. But then, like Amber, Chantal does like to assert. And the only proof that would have existed is a stream that's disappeared. Because she's a donut. Like Amber, just believe me, guys. I'm the arbiter of truth. Let me tell you more. Now, she said here, good night. Okay. Now the same people mass reporting for taking the kitten to get treated are now asking if I'm going to continue to get the kitten help or let it die in the street. Lamau, I can't. You made me return it. I will try my best, but if something happens, that's on you. I'm just going to state now, again, you're in that country. If you actually care, Chantal, you'll do something about it yourself. But I don't think you care. You really don't. The only way you care about a creature is when they're a baby, because then you can mother them when they're old enough. You just stop caring. You stop caring about your pets all the time. And yeah, I don't think you were doing good per se. She could link animal rescue associations. I agree. I actually think that was good. I may have spammed. Yes, I think we'll go to your Twitter because I remember seeing some of your tweets. So I might go to yours because I know I know I've seen a few bits. I've been investigating the amount it's costing our government to abandon that 21% of those children don't go to. A lot of money. That's a lot of money. Then they're doing a pension raid anyway, so don't worry. People are going to pay for it. People who are retired mostly. That's a discussion for tomorrow, though, on a politics stream, though. Just a thing. This is not it. Sorry. In this, though, Chantal has not gone to bed, obviously. She's carried on. Next one. Hello, guys. So I reached out to a couple animal shelters here in Kuwait. Is it tragic that I could believe there's only a couple anyway? There are not many here. Oh, there we go. Well, that I didn't even read that. It's the next series of words. No offense to anyone who lives in the Middle East and loves it there, but the Middle East is, like many countries actually in that area of the world, care so little about animals. It's ridiculous. And if you're American, you are not free of my criticism. The amount of times I've been told about animals being abandoned over trivial things is ridiculous. Leona, the state she's in, it is so ridiculously common for people to treat animals with such disregard. I can't stand it. I can't. I can't abide it in the slightest. I see someone hit an animal where I live, I'm hitting the person. And it's going to be hard. Because I don't hit soft. I'm not going to hit you soft anyway. Why would I? Yeah? It is one hell of a touch-up. But so's the thumbnail. If you looked at the thumbnail for this stream, it was quite, yeah. Hi, Julie Bean. Hope you're well. Hello, everyone that's joined. Yin Yang Twin Wolves, sorry. Have I missed anyone else? I don't think I have. Hi! Anyway, yes, they're not here. Not many here, and Four Paws is in the USA. But I did check them out. I also checked out Kitty Love and contacted them. While I wait for replies, I'm heading out to try and find Bruce and his mum to feed them, give them water and give Bruce his medicine. I will take pics and go live later. I'm ignoring all the drama related to this. So sad people are so evil. That makes sense. Get that fake ad off my screen. I can't see anything right now because of the stupid fake game ads. Let's see. Anyway, feel free to rage into the abyss because I will be ignoring these dumb, hateful comments from now on. And instantly blocking anyone who comes into my chats and comments like these. Notice the ratio thing? She is deleting comments. She has to be, because she's not getting ratioed on this. But let's go to the comments. Chantal, with your kind heart, I know you're grieving the loss of Bruce Lee. Kuwait has no animal shelters. They count on individuals to rescue the cats. Should have just kept the cat or kept it until you found another home, another owner. I'm not surprised Kuwait doesn't have any. Middle East is renowned for their hatred of cats and dogs. Dogs especially. Just a renowned hatred. I'm sorry, but it's not even a stereotype. It's beyond cliche. I don't care about this idea, this concept of human supremacy. I really don't. I think a level of, for the sake of ecology and environment, you have to work with all creatures in a way. Everyone serves a purpose, right? She's a narc. Obviously she is. Couldn't agree more. Hang on, we've got a comment. If we go further down, didn't FFG get 10 grand for a cat that she stole? Besides, everyone claiming they can't sleep over this would probably have also taken the kitten to get looked at, and then also returned it when realising they made a mistake. I like that we have to throw FFG into this as well. Yeah. That's tragic. Hi Shirk, hope you're well. Alright, right, so if we go to the lives, 18 hours ago, clearing the air, we have a stream. Well, I'm definitely going to pull that up, aren't we now? 18 hours ago, and if you look at the posts, these are from, well, one's from 8 hours ago, but these are from 20, which means we have something afterwards. On Twitter, Kristen here had tweeted 21 hours ago, Foodie Beauty collected $600 for the sick kitten she snatched out of the park and has already dumped it back on the streets. Cool. I can't speed this up, but we can... Oh, can I? Playback speed. Oh, I can. Ha! Bitch! You're getting sped up. We're going to watch this. Thank you, Kristen, by the way, for tweeting this out. Makes my life easier. Right. If this is too loud, let me know. If it's too quiet, also let me know, please. I'm not going to... Monkey's apart, I'm not going to argue or refute it because I don't actually pay attention to FFG, so I don't know. It's a bit of a tragic thing on my part that I really don't pay attention to anyone really within Growl world. I really don't, because I have a life. No, I'm kidding. I don't pay attention because I don't pay attention, but I do appreciate you telling me otherwise because it's important to know and to be told you can't always be right, and I'm not knowledgeable anyway, so I'm not going to try and pretend I am. I'm not so full of myself just yet. If we hit my coffee goal, of course, my arrogance would be off the charts, and I'd just quit the stream and go to bed early. Yeah. Right, where's my whiskey? There it is. Let's start this video and see what this is about.
Some video of the cat. So you guys know that we found a kitten in the park. It was by itself. It wasn't with any other kittens. It wasn't, we didn't see a mom anywhere.
So I probably should quickly go and find a picture if it exists. Should we go and find a picture? Let's see if Kristen maybe tweeted one out. Yeah. Let's go and have a look because I don't remember. That can't be the kitten. That is oh, who is that? That is the cutest cat. Oh, I like that cat. That cat reminds me of the kid who screams into the headphones while the mother's wearing them. I like that cat. Can we stand this cat? Can we stand this one? Oh, thank you, Xylee. I used to work in a pet store. If you sell rabbits around Easter, because they often... So during COVID, a lot of people got dogs. A lot of people did. And in the UK, it happened. People gave them back because they didn't have time for them. And I was so angry. I was so angry about it. Because to me, it is Grumpy Cat's successor, yes. We stand Cat. I will not tolerate people who do that. I took in a dog. I can barely look after Wizzy-Woo. I have a second dog. I don't care. They're my dogs. They're both next to me right now. They're both full on treats and they're sleeping and they're happy. You know, I think it's important. If you don't have time for your pets and you have them, you don't give them away. You make the time for them because they're part of your family. Simple as that. These two are my family. And that's why I got caught out a few months ago when I had to raise money for Lizzie to have surgery. But I could not have known that she was going to go down this way she did. Obviously, she's fine now, just to be clear. Glad they got sick dogs during COVID. COVID was a good time for people to spend time with their pets, and we love this. This is going to be the kitten from now on, by the way. We're gonna open it in a new tab. That's the kitten now. Actually, I probably should go find the kitten, should I? Who would have the kitten? I don't know who would have the kitten. If I go here, how about you? Go forward.
So I'm here. So
right, do that. Put the speed back up to 1.5. Go back a little. Yep. Lauren, that's you. Right, let's see if you have it. No. Okay. Oh God, what is this skinny little prick doing here? Get off my screen. Hasn't passed through you. I'm very sorry to hear that, Orla. Okay, let's continue with the video anyway.
So you guys know that we found a kitten in the park. It was by itself. It wasn't with any other kittens. It wasn't, we didn't see a mom anywhere.
In the UK, if I find a kitten on their own, I'm going to pick the kitten up, yes. I'm then going to look everywhere I can to find the mother. If I cannot, within I'd say 1 mile radius, find the mother, the cat is coming with me. Right, the cat's coming home with me. Actually, in the chat, if you find a kitten, what are you doing next? I'm taking the kitten home after I've searched a 1 mile radius because there's no way that kitten got any further than that. Right? I'm taking them home. And then I'm taking them to the vets and I'm getting them tested and I'm going to spend money making that kitten better. Although I do have a bit of a blessing. My next door neighbour is a cat breeder and I know she has cat mothers who would take once the kitten's checked over, she would take the kitten in straight away. Wouldn't even hesitate, and she'd find a loving home for that cat. Unless the cat liked me, in which case the cat stays. Yeah.
Anything like that. So, in haste, I collected the kitten because I felt really bad for it. It was really hot. It was panting.
It. I'm going to be that guy, by the way. It. Cats have 2 genders only. Wouldn't have been overly difficult. If you called them Bruce, then they're male. It's a he. So, he. Thank you.
It was severely malnourished. When I held it, I could feel it rattling in its lungs.
So, I don't care what you felt. I care what you did next. I care that you did something right. Did you do something right, Chantel?
So, we decided to take it to a vet. The vet looked over the cat. It had, they said, thank God you found the kitten because...
Just a quick thing. I'm glad a vet had something to do, but for the sake of it... yeah, sorry, I read chat and lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Hang on, I have to go back. Oh yeah, the vet thing. While the vet is lucky to have had something to do, ultimately Kuwait as a country doesn't care about stray animals at all. So really, did the vet say that?
Or like they said, basically, like it was meant to be that you found the kitten because the kitten would have died if it had not, you know, been seen. They gave an antibiotic.
I doubt the vet cares that much.
Pain treatment because it has infections in its lungs.
Oh yeah, and Laura, the filters, her face is swollen.
In other regions.
By the way, look at how that is. Just a quick thing. If you're interested in paying a bit of right, look at the tuck here under her chin. That is tucking in a concave manner. It's going in, which means it's actually holding back a bulge. I'll be looking around and staying in the area for a bit. Yeah, I would too. That 100%, I would be like that. I would give it an hour because cat mothers don't usually abandon. They really don't. They're very loyal. If I could find the mother, absolutely. And siblings, they were brought into the shelter and I used to help at all in breeding. Open garage. No, I didn't. That's why I haven't seen this. This is the problem, Artisan. Because it's been, I think it was removed. I didn't see any of it. I might have it on Discord. I'll leave this here a second. I'm going to go over to Discord and have a little look. Give me a second. I'm going to go see if Leona grabbed it or not. But I don't see any updates in the Foodie tab, so I don't think she was able to. 21st. Yeah, she hasn't. Oh, we haven't updated that in like 8 days. Oh, jeez. No, I don't have it. Sorry. We're going to have to rely on what she says and just critique when we get a chance to. And yes, her face is very round, but it's tucked in here, so we know it's a lot more round. Yeah.
So it's just in bad shape. It hasn't eaten since, like...
Are we describing a cat or you?
In a while. It was just in really bad shape. So we had it completely looked over, treated. We're given antibiotics to give twice a day. So basically, after getting on...
So you got antibiotics. I assume they're for you then, since their dosages is basically a small version of a human dosage.
Buying all the supplies. I kind of felt like we kind of talked it over, and we felt like, you know, what if it does have a mom? Maybe we should see about the mom.
Maybe you should have stayed there and found out. I mean, if Salah cared, he could have looked around a bit. You know, it's not overly difficult.
I don't know. Anyways, long story short, we went back to the park, and
she has a nose hair, and it's bugging me because I can see the edge of it.
The mom looks also malnourished and not in good condition.
There it is.
But
right there.
I don't know if it is right if we're able to just snatch cats off the streets, you know.
Well, this is the thing. Again, I've stated that Kuwait doesn't care about animals. Middle East as a whole does not care about animals. It's, again, a cliche. Beyond cliche, it is just culture. So, hi Hack. Hello everyone that joins. Hello Shady Lane. Hope you're well. I think that you probably could get away with it if your intention was to rehome them, but they'd have to pass certain tests, wouldn't they? If they're feral, then the answer is no. If they're in good health, then they're fine. I don't care for any animal being stray in the first place, and I'd like them to be, because they're domestic creatures, I'd rather they be in homes, but that's not a commonly accepted cultural norm. And as much as I would love to see you perhaps take in some more... hi, Introverse. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. As you taking more pets, you barely have space for the one cat you have, and of course your roommate. He's, I'm sure, an animal unto himself these days. Definitely not the hill she wants. Well, yeah, she's not the right person for this issue. She doesn't have a leg to stand on. Almost literally for more than 5 minutes.
You know, I don't know. I'm not in Canada. I'm in a different country.
Not that you'd care in Canada. We all saw what happened to BBJ, so don't try me. And I still don't know which is the correct version about how that happened.
And I have to take that into account as well, so...
You'll be there soon, don't worry. Because you'll have a visa on in the future.
I will insert some videos of us here. We found the mum for the baby, and immediately it started nursing.
Are they common? I didn't know that, Dessa. Again, we have cats here, but they are very, very pampered. Hi, Alex. Hope you're well. What I'd like to stand on soon due to the beatus. Very true. In fact, if you want to support her channel, just support me instead by liking my streams. Yes. That supports her by giving her energy. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works.
The cat, the vet said, is 8 weeks, so, you know, it's still nursing on its mom, though, so, alhamdulillah, we found the mom. I'm so happy.
Sorry, I'm just going to go back a second.
Nursing on its mom, though, so, alhamdulillah, we found the mom.
I don't care about her using Arabic when she chooses to. I really don't give a crap. I hear that word used a lot, and it comes across as so disingenuous from her, because she has to think about this. Although I do believe she's getting to a stage now where she just says it now as muscle memory, because everything's so fake, it grates in my head. Her eyelids are swollen. Well, the funny thing really is the amount of filters that go into what we're seeing. The real her is surely pockmarked, acneed. There's got to be a lot of dark space. Amber's eyes are horrendously dark around. Hers have to be. Well, the mother was there the whole time, apparently.
I'm so happy. Here's the videos. Alright.
Barbecue Chillin has the deleted vid shortened. Oh, Barbecue Chicken or Barbecue Chillin? If it's Barbecue Chicken, I know them. I'll go there.
So here is the mom. I don't know where she was earlier.
Look at the cat!
She's reunited with her kitten, so yeah, all is well, except that I'm still worried about the health of the kitten and the cat.
Not your place, not your business if the cat's not yours. If you have no intention to take the cat in, then your worry is disingenuous. I am the type that if I see this, I am going to try and earn the trust of the mother and take both of them with me. It's my nature. I'm sorry, it's in my nature. I have, again, neighbours here that would happily look after cats like that. Oh, the other channel, same person. Fair enough. I would have just DM'd them to ask him instead.
So, any donations that we received, we will still put towards feeding this little family. So if you'd like to still,
Fam, just going to say now, if you're going to do donation goals to feed cats, you had better spend every penny of it, if it's Super Chat, after YouTube take their 30%. So if she raised $600 over Super Chats, first of all, she's not getting paid for a month, just to be clear. And they take 30% of that. So she'll get closer to $420, okay? So anyone saying $600, if the goal was $600 and she got $600, she did not receive $600. YouTube, again, 30%. If you say you're going to do that, though, and you don't, or you use less and spend the rest on yourself, nah. You're a terrible person. Hi, random web user. I'm at least honest with my goals. Like, literally, my 10 years of Omegon goal is solely to buy whiskey and chocolate. That's it. I'm not hiding that fact. Consider those my foster fails. Every foster I assigned to, you or I, only 2 exceptions, cannot complete a foster assignment with 2 kittens who are 2 second cross. That's unfortunate. F in the chat for the 2 kittens who crossed the Rainbow Bridge. 100%.
No, it'll still be Bruce Lee, our little cat, but it'll just be in the
park. Look at the mother!
So yeah.
She looks like she could beat the crap out of Chantal.
We will still come daily to give the antibiotics and everything like that, and take
How about the food?
Care of the cat and feed the mom, give them water. It looks like the cat is still nursing despite being about 8 weeks, as what the vet said. So yeah, here's just some really cute footage of the kitten nursing. Now when we did take the kitten out of the carrier, it didn't want to leave, and then eventually found the mom. The mom is very cute and so is the kitten. I can't get over how adorable that is. I really hope they're going to be okay in the Kuwait heat.
Just going to say, cats know how to hide. Cats are very good at that. They'll find a spot and they won't be, incinerated. They'll do a better job than you do, and you have air conditioning. How to refund Super Chats. I don't know how you do that either. I don't really... Okay, so beyond these streams, I don't really get Super Chats, if that makes sense. That's not me trying to say, oh, give me your money. It's just a reality thing. Can you refund Super Chats? Let's have a look. Report... Oh, no, I can report and block people on my phone. I don't want to do that. I should pin the coffee link. I should have done that, shouldn't I? I haven't done that. That was my fault. I'll do it after this.
The harsh conditions of being outside. I didn't mean anything nefarious or bad from, doing this. I just wanted the kitten to get checked out and taken care of. And, I really wish I could save every cat I see. I really do, but that's not the reality. And anytime I do anything like this, we just have good intentions. So
look at the cat, though.
Enjoy.
They look cute. Is that Chantal's hand? It's very white, but it didn't look as fat as her hands. Kitten is male. Male kittens look like carbon copies of their mothers. That's cool. Very cute. Considering all the paper plates she's used in the past for stuff, I'm surprised she didn't, put the food onto one of those first. Make it a bit easier. Yeah, they're definitely used to humans. I mean, there's a small redeeming feature or quality here at least. Stickers on non-refundable as they're considered voluntary payments. I'll take your word for it. I don't know. I'd have to have a look. Tell you what. Let's pause. I'm going to you're going to see, hang on, which one is it? Let me just look. That one, isn't it? Yeah, hamster. You get hamster for a second. I'm going to go and be nosy. Right, I'm going to go to one of my super chats here. I can't see if I can get it back, but I can certainly. Let's have a look at the. I'm not going to refund anyone. I'm just going to see if it's possible. I'm going to go to my analytics, revenue. Yeah, let's try that. Super chats and gifts. Let's have a look here. Can you refund anyone? Don't see an individual super chat on that. Can I go back? Community. How about that? No, that doesn't work. I don't see if you can. I don't think you can. If you can, then I don't know the answer. It's not, not something I've ever seen before. Yeah, playing Krusty. Oh gosh, she is definitely doing that. Sorry, I just realised I got a video. No, thank you. I'm just going to quickly pull up barbecue chillin' just so I have it.
She make it clap.
Oh god, no, I'm not pressing play yet. I'm pulling up the video area. It's 25 minutes. Okay, well we can definitely go through that. Shut up. There's an ad. I'm not going to play that yet. We'll go back to here, full screen it, and carry on. Why is that muted? There we go. Be more interesting, Chantel. I want to hear you bicker. Wait, was that it?
Hi guys. So
That was 10 minutes. How come I got that far? Why'd you do that for? Oh, look at the cat, though. They look hungry, but yes. I think you can report it as a suspicious charge. Yeah. Oh right, the non-refundable. Oh, I hope no one feels like I've conned you out of money this evening, because I don't want you to think that. I am very. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Sorry if it's gone black for a second. I've just gone to go get a link so I can put it in the chat, because obviously I'm a grifter. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Pin. Bosh. Perfect. Right, back here. Let's carry on with this video and listen to what she says.
the very hungry mom some food and some water, and I think that's honestly the best thing.
It bugs me. Her teeth are fake, by the way.
You know, maybe the cat will have diseases or something that we don't know about yet.
Maybe it's Q8. Any stray animal there is highly likely to, because Q8. Somewhat ironic, really, that even on an animal level. Got a shill for a delectable... Absolutely. I've nearly been here for 10 years. Of course.
I am kind of worried about Jews. I think, you know, we were a bit impulsive taking the cat. And,
hang on, wait, what did you say?
Oh, maybe the cat will have diseases or something that we don't know about
Right, I might misheard this next part.
yet. I am kind of worried about Jews. I think, you know, we were a bit impulsive taking the cat.
Huh? Can someone perhaps help me translate what she just said? That, you know, because juice.
You know, maybe the cat will have diseases or something that we don't know about
Let's
yet.
just try one more time.
I am kind of worried about Jews. I think, you know, we were a bit impulsive taking the cat.
Oh, Julia. Oh, thank God for that. I honestly never would have thought of that. That took a second. Oh, I honestly got confused.
And I'm not even sure if we're really allowed to do that, so...
Fam. Oh.
New donation from Random Webiser.
Thank you, Random Webiser, apparently, for the donation. I really appreciate that. That helps us on our goal. We appreciate that immensely. Because, you know, grifter. I think you, Chantal, can't take your pet out anyway. But I also think your cat is screwed when you finally leave. And I hate that, by the way. Yeah, Webuser. That's what your name is now. Not web user, Webuser. It's like Snuckles is Snuckles, according to Coffee. Yeah, no, your cat's screwed. And no lie, I would be half tempted if she left Q8 and left that cat behind to go and get the cat and just bring them here. I'm not going to do that, by the way. I'm not, because I know someone will be like, Emeka, he's going to make a calendar. No, I'm not going to make a calendar. Don't be stupid.
So I just don't want to go there. And I just feel like...
Also, we got Tilly. I don't need any more cats.
It has a mom. This is the best thing for now. I do want to say for the very miserable people were just so awful and hateful when we were trying to do something good.
Don't do this. You're about to try gaslighting your haters. It's not going to work. We're going to watch the video, by the way, Chantal. We're going to watch Barbecue Chillin's reduced version, and we're going to see just how crappy a person you really are. Do a calendar of dog pics. Oh, I shouldn't I? I put a new picture on my server earlier, and on Instagram, instagram.com/Omegon. Go follow me. My sister Springer was in here earlier because I had treats, and they were like, give me. They were everywhere. It was hilarious. I was working on this hydraulic robot arm called the Howard Wolowitz Wanker, a nater. Yeah, they were wanting treats. I gave them treats. I'm going to listen to Omegon while I clean my room. Hey. You have 20 cats, possibly 21. Nothing wrong with that. But there are 4 cats that live in the house here, so no. Only one of them really likes me. The others kind of tolerate me, which is Cat. Hi, Emma Peel. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's having a marvellous day. They're all over your socials. Very true. But I thought I'd promote the Instagram because that's mostly just animal pictures.
Have the nerve to sit there and claim that I'm an animal abuser.
BBJ! Sorry, what? You are basically that, though. You're negligent. You're dismissive. You don't care. You take for granted. You treat them as if they're a trophy to trot out when it suits you. By the way, you look stoned. I'm just gonna say you're not a good pet owner. You never have been. Thank you. I appreciate that, EMP. I think if you can't be decent, every day my dog is on my lap. Wizzy Woo, that is. She's on my lap, sleeping, getting treats, getting cuddles and kisses. I come home from work, and she knows I'm there. She's deaf, and she knows I'm there. She comes to me. They all come to me. All the dogs come up here every day because they like being around me. And that's important. That's a good relationship. It's a sign of a good person, I think, that they want to be around you. Yeah? Had Rarity. Yes, Amber is terrible. And I will, until her dying day, continually tell her to tell us the truth about Rarity. Because if I do find out that she did in fact sit on Rarity, that's it. It's on. She's getting a 4th content constable, and it's going to be the See You Next Tuesday Take 2 edition.
Have the nerve to complain when you see cats when I'm out and about.
I'm just impressed you were able to walk without us hearing you breathe.
If we're ever out and about and you see a starving cat or you see a dead kitten on the street, you have no right to complain about that.
I have seen a dead kitten on the street, and I will complain about anything because I apparently have the authority because of the fallacy you've created. Emma Peel, thank you so much for the super stick. I really appreciate that. I know people who are allergic to cats. I've got neighbours on this street that actually are. One of them's had a cat called Pedro. My mum used to call Cuddles. He passed away recently, and she never had cats indoors really because she was allergic. And it made me really sad when I found out he died because he was such a good cat. I'd seen him a week earlier, and he followed me to the house. I give him a handful of cat treats. There are cat treats on my Amazon wish list because I'd give them to all the neighbours' cats around here. And I just do that. And they all come to me now because they know I've got treats. I don't really care because they like me. I bought their loyalty, right? That's all it is. I don't care. I would say if you've ever seen a dead kitten, it hurts. Don't do that. Don't see that. I don't recommend it. If you think that's what it takes, by the way, to have a leg to stand on, then already you're interpreting this wrong. Because your shitty behaviour is exactly that, Chantal. It's shitty behaviour. You mask it, or you like, or deflect, or project as much as you want. Your shitty behaviour defines you, not them. Not the haters. Just yourself.
Because you complain
yes,
when you see that, and I can't do anything about it. And then when
I buy my nieces loyalty by giving them pocket money for cleaning the house. So, yes, definitely from children I'm related to, no one else, because I refuse to get involved in anyone else's children's lives.
Try to do something nice, you complain and say you're going to mass report, blah, blah, blah.
Fam, if you get a strike, don't be surprised. You violate community guidelines. By the way, if Chantal got a strike and then lost monetization because of it, it would screw her to a point of no return. No lie, her career on YouTube would be over. She'll say, I'll go to Twitch. No. Because you have to get monetized first, and you keep deleting your accounts. Oh, I'll go to TikTok. What, and be an NPC? Not going to work, right? You're screwed. And I'm not suggesting she should lose monetization at all, by the way, because this is her job. I don't want people to lose their jobs. I'm saying if you keep violating terms of service, you're going to lose it. I am intentionally being as kind as I can be, because I know damn well if I went to where I want to go, I'd get a strike for violating community guidelines. She can't even log into Twitter. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. It's not a job to her. She calls YouTube a hobby. It's funny she says that because she doesn't have a job then, does she? And Solar doesn't. He's dependent on her.
It's actually really sad, and then you have the nerve to say that I'm the animal abuser.
You are one. Others can be as well, but it doesn't stop you being any less of one.
For those of you who sent donations to PayPal...
Oh. Expect a mukbang in the future, celebrating. Let's go find the fattiest, greasiest food possible. By the way, I counted a mukbang, the Wendy's. It was 1,500 calories. Bish. I had only hit 1,500 when I got to dinner this evening. I had to actually eat more to get it up to 2,000 because I'd forgotten I'd missed lunch. Okay. Like, you ate so much in one meal. Yeah, yesterday, video on Chantal I did on her. She ate Wendy's. I looked up the nutritional value on the basics, basing it on large chili. The burger itself was quite low. The fries being quite clearly large and only 5. I didn't necessarily forget lunch. I had a bottle of Huel, and I was so sucked into this hydraulic robot arm, which we're going to call the Howard Wolowitz Wankinator, that I forgot. But I had that for dinner with everything else, and it topped me up to 2,200. Yeah. I ate quite a lot at dinner. I'm quite full. My sister gave me a little gluten-free cupcake thing earlier as well. It was a load of crap. Huel is nice. It is. It's my lunch usually with a couple of yogurts. But yeah, no, she had 1,500 calories in one meal. You and I both, we all know she celebrated the moment she got those donations and went and bought herself some more munch. I will tell you this, by the way. Anyone that donates to me, I'm never buying takeaway with it. Do you know why? Because I don't like takeaway that much. I rarely touch it. I'm honest enough to say, if I spend on anything, it's literally chocolate, whiskey, and maybe Warhammer. Although, to be honest, I've gotten a bit of a hankering to buy another book nook. I kind of want one, but I can't justify it just yet.
I didn't make all kinds of money like people think.
I'm sure we can work it out. Not even Five Guys. Okay, before we continue with this video, I went to Five Guys with David when we went to see 100 Reasons, a band I loved back when I first saw them live, the first band I ever saw live. They were doing the last ever headline show at the Royal Albert Hall. At Stratford, we went to Five Guys because David had never been there before. Yeah, I made him buy dinner and breakfast because it cost £36 for 2 bacon cheese dogs, 2 small Cajun fries, and 2 small milkshakes. Bish? No. That was too much. I made him buy dinner at KFC. I had a small chimkin. Then I went ham on the breakfast. Oh yes, we went to Nero. You're right. It was great.
If you want your money back, let me know. I'll be happy to refund
Okay, you can refund PayPal donations. That can be refunded.
it. Let me know either way if you want it refunded.
Or if you want a mukbang special done just for you.
You can send me a message on there if you want the money to go towards the cat still, because we have the antibiotics already, the food, and what I'm going to do is go to the park
and eat some food, drink some coffee, and do sod all while Salah tells you to move, and you have a little cry about it and get salty and angry and hungry and hangry, and then you waddle and huff and heave, and your filters fail you as you get back in your Temu mobile.
And still give the antibiotics, because that will give the cat another chance at,
The cat has plenty of chance at life, and the cats would have an even greater chance of life in Kuwait if Kuwait, like any other country in that area of the world, gave a crap about cats. Same with the dogs. It's the same problem over and over again. A cultural change has to take place, and it's not going to happen with you there. Because you're not... Oh, God, that pause, though. Her lips look greasy. This is not going to change. Kuwait is never going to... I'm going to print screen this for later, because that's a good thumbnail. You're right. Well done, guys. It's never going to change, so what's the point, really? You try and talk from some emotive position. You have no leg to stand on. You eat halal meat. You've lost all credibility about caring about animals when you promote that crap.
More of a chance at life.
Oh, hello, Chantel Saralt Olive Pondu. I haven't said hello to you yet. Hi, hope you're well. Yeah, the face was good, wasn't it? That was our O moment.
I'm gonna still do my best to, buy supplies for the cat, like feed the cat, feed the mom, go give them water.
So you're not going to do anything, and I expect mukbangs on this channel. You to stream and do mukbangs and do absolutely soddle. By the way, she does look like she's had some CBD.
Every day, try to help them in the park directly. That's all I can do right now.
Oh, sorry.
Try to help them in the park directly.
Sorry, I dragged the mouse.
That's all I can do right now,
Feed herself, yeah, basically. 1 for you, 10 for me. Nuggies.
So, yeah. Kuwait.
I just realised the video's not going at 1.5, is it? Let me... Thank you. That's better.
Has rules in place about, taking cats off the street because of the reason that they could have diseases.
No, it's because Kuwait... I mean, that could be a part, but let's face it, the real reason is Kuwait doesn't give a crap about animals. They consider them beneath them. It's a cultural norm. I'm sorry, but anyone in the Middle East who says otherwise, don't try me. I'm sorry, I've observed enough with countries that are considered the most advanced yet are simultaneously third world. Because you can't do something as simple as offer an animal some dignity. Because you think they're so much beneath you that the only thing they're good for is death.
All this and that, I get that, I respect it. I wasn't aware of that. But I don't really have anything else to say. Those of you who were kind and supportive and, cared about the kitten, thank you so much. But yeah, I did have a mom, so I was wrong about that. So
she will do that.
That it's back with its mom, but I'm
she'll
still
do that.
sad
Chantel, sorry.
it has a mom.
Sorry, Chantel. I said the name wrong, didn't I? She's definitely doing that. And she'll blame the audience and the haters.
But the cat, as the vet said, was like on death's door if we hadn't intervened.
Citation needed.
So, I mean, the cat was by itself. I don't see any other kittens.
It, he or she, bish.
I think that might be the only cat in the litter. There was no other kittens.
Well, you didn't look around though, did you? We'll find out more in a moment. I've got the video on Barbecue Chillin's channel, so we can see that. Haters. You're right.
Even when we went and looked again around the whole park, there were no other kittens. So that must be the only one in the litter.
Don't care. I care that they're not. I care they're not in a loving home. Nothing else matters to me. You're not going to pull up my heartstrings with this, by the way, Chantal. It's not going to work. The only thing I care about is that these animals are given a home and some dignity.
And
love.
That or the other ones have passed away. That's very possible. Like I said, we've seen many deceased kittens, and...
You haven't taken them in then, have you? Which proves the point you don't care!
I just find it diabolical.
You're in Kuwait. You chose to go there. Of course it's diabolical, but you're not changing it.
People hate me so bad, and I can never...
Oh, it's the... Okay. I was hoping you'd go down the path of, I can't believe this country won't do this, but I guess when you have a visa run coming up, it's not surprising you're not going to actually, say anything negative about the place you're basically taking advantage of so you can pretend you're living your utopia. In your Temu flat, with your Temu car and your Temu Thai bride husband. I can't think of another way of saying it for male or groom. If anyone can think of the Thai bride equivalent from male, please let me know. And don't you dare say... don't say Thai bride called Stephen, because that's cliche. It's too funny. Don't. I'll cry.
Or do anything right that you're willing to...
You can't do anything right.
Wish death on a kitten.
No, if anyone did, they're a shitty person. If you can prove that part, please say. Mail order groom. That works. There you go. Mail order groom. Bri, well done.
Basically, because if we hadn't brought it to the vet, it probably wouldn't have lived.
Kuwait is shit. It is, isn't it, Kat? She needs to stop this bullcrap. Ditch the hijab and just accept she's bald. And remove all the filters and just accept she's not... I mean, look at the overtime worked on those lines. I'm sorry, but there are cartoon characters that are less defined than the area where her chin, singular, seems to inhabit.
That's what the vet said, And for people saying I don't bring my own cat to the vet, yes, we do. We bring our cats to the vet.
Citation needed.
Y'all need to stop. It's really crazy. It's really sad. Like,
oh, I love it when you pull that, because it's just a slip for a second, but it's enough of a slip for us to notice. Look at that define, and then, oh, look how far back we go. Ham hock hand.
God, like, I can't get over how evil people are. But you know what? Whatever. Stay that way. You're not getting any of my attention anymore.
That sounds like a lie, because you did this. And you did a community post 4 hours ago, which means this is bollocks! Who said that?
So the cats with the mom, I don't know how to refund super cats. YouTube takes a percentage automatically, so...
Nergal, Babylonian cat deity, punish this grifter. Wait, me or her? Her eyes have foop. So on a normal person with like an eye fooper, that'd just be like like I've got bags under my eyes because I don't sleep much, right? Does that mean I have eye foopers? Is that what we're calling them now? Or are we doing the eyelids? Sorry, I just realised I misunderstood you then, didn't I? You meant eyelids, not the part underneath. Is the part above then a fooper? Is the part underneath a gunt? Is that it? Overhanging eyelid is the eye fooper. The part underneath is the gunt. Yeah. Is that? Can we go with that now? Can we do that? It was not a vet. It was a clerk at a pharmacy. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Again, if a country doesn't care about animals in the first place, of course they don't have these services. And if they did, they'd be stupidly expensive.
I will still use that towards helping these cats out.
I kind of want to see how bad the eye foopers really are.
As much as I can.
I mean, this talk, it's a very important
If you want
talk.
something else content-wise, you know, with your donated money, just let me know.
Ah, is that the part where we go, I want to eat some food? Is that what it is? Because Chantal, I could believe that. I could believe that is what you're shooting for here. Guys, if you want... Hi, Olga. I'm not necessarily yelling into the mic. I'm turning my head... I'm trying to intentionally reduce the... Because if I got too close to the mic, it might be a bit on the loud side, and I don't want to be too obnoxiously loud. I'd rather sit a bit back a bit. I tilt my head to the side, and, yeah. I think you are clearly begging to keep the donations so you can do mukbangs, and we will get jump scare. Indeed. Meat apron. Oh, meat apron. Oh. Didn't Lady Gaga wear a meat dress or a meat apron to, like, an award ceremony like years ago? Hasn't it been done before? What did my phone ding for? Oh, because we do clouds. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so we have seen this video. Don't really care. She's an idiot. Here we have an ad though, so you get hamster for a second while I get rid of the ads. Can't hate on barbecue chillin', although I have just noticed I'm not subscribed, so we'll fix that in a second. Here we are. We are back. Let's make sure the what's the quality? Oh, it's 720. Okay, well, stay in 720 then. 720's interesting. Playback speed. Let's go 1.25 because it's 25 minutes. So I doubt we'll get through all of it. And we wait to breathe. That's fair. My microphone. I built this robot arm because in my head I was like, I could put it on my desk and have my microphone on it. Award show. Yeah, it was a while back. What the fuck is? So, oh, I'm not subscribed. I just realized. Shut up. We'll go and there we go. I've subbed. I don't forget now. Right, I'll do this because I like barbecue chicken. So we've been friends for a while. Right, I hate this. By the way, this intro bit, I hate this because this is this. She's trying to dance and look like sensual or sexy or something. It's like, no, there's nothing sensual or sexy about this.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
I like this in 720, but it looks like it's done in 360. Make it clap, clap, clap. I thought it was cluck. I should slow it down because this is funnier when you don't have it. Like, it's not much faster, but. See, this version of Chantal's hilarious. This version of Chantal's hilarious because she just didn't give a crap. Oh god. I hate this intro because that gag and everything. Oh, it's so funny. I'll just make you puke.
She make it clap, clap.
You're welcome.
Right, hun, now you can order.
I'll go back here. We go. Right.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Hi, Veruca. Hope you're well. She did. Now she's just Robotnik body. Don't insult Dr. Robotnik. How dare you? You like? I stand Robotnik. Eggman can suck it. Robotnik is king. Is that Revenge for the Buzzballs?
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap.
No.
Clap. She make it clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
Yes, it is actually, dickhead. Right, let's get this video going.
Yeah, but it takes like 15 minutes to go there.
Oh, it's already sped up. Because that's normal speed. Okay.
The chicken's gonna be cold. Oh.
The filters on that face. I can see it. I can see the complete blur line.
I cleaned my whole house on an empty stomach.
Da. Print screen. I'm good at this. I'd rather see Dr. Robotnik do these dances, not Chantal.
Mop the floor.
Fake play button.
The kitchen is spotless.
Your flat is tiny. Seriously. Look at it. It looks like a pile of crap. There's no way you fit through that without having to move that wheelie device first.
The living room looks a bit cluttered, but it always does.
It's because you exist in a hellhole.
My house is one of those houses that even if they're clean, they still look
Flat's not a house. Don't try me. You live in a former office block.
messy a bit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't
definitely not
care about
spotless.
stuff.
As someone that's a bit as a cleaner and a bit OCD, hence I put all the sprues for the Howard Wolowitz Wankinator in alphabetical order around my desk. No, there's too much clutter. Don't try me.
Honestly,
Yeah, it hasn't moved in
I
a
just want to
while,
get rid
has
of
it?
everything, sell everything, and travel free and light.
Villa
I know,
2.0
babe.
basically is. Give it time, there'll be a load of Amazon boxes in the corner as well.
You can't eat snacks before the food. I'm so hungry.
You're a dainty queen, I know. Tell us more.
There was literally 3 chips. Like 3 chips.
Uh-huh. How many bags of chips, though, before that?
Did you see how many chips were in that small bag?
Did you see your nose twitch when you said it? It's like you say it when you lie, and your nose just goes, oh, twitchy, twitch, twitch. Box mounting 2.0, yes. Donate to my coffee so I can get a new box mounting of my own. Mine is a Warhammer pile of shame, but it is orderly and tidy and not pressing up against a wall.
It's gonna help me be not dizzy, hon. Excuse me? You're
What?
gonna give me tood? You're gonna give me tood. Okay. Thanks for the tood. Do you want me to pick you out something to wear?
No,
I redid all our closet. Oh my gosh, the amount of clothes he has. I want to see you in a new
I'd like to I'd like to see you wear some of the clothing you first bought when you first went to Kuwait, because I reckon I put my glass in front of her face because that's really good. Oh, it's on my phone as well. Closing my eyes. I'd like to see the fit by today's standards, because you say you haven't put on any weight, or you barely have, or you lost weight, yet the clothing has gotten tighter. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 41-year-old woman says tood. I don't say tood, and I'm 39. I've actually only just realised what she said because of you. That face. Yes, you're right. Print screen. Thank you. We have potential thumbnails for the future.
shirt every day.
Oh, hang on. Did that? It did,
I
okay.
have an idea, babe.
Yes, babe?
I want to pick up the food and then go eat on the beach.
No.
Yes.
No, it's too hot.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Sunset.
I don't want to sit on the ground.
Don't argue with Chantal, because the food will be cold by the time she's gone down there.
You know, do you remember that park? There's tables and chairs.
Oh, yeah. The ground? I don't want to sit on the ground. I want to be really comfortable.
Xylee, you're smashing it. Keep it up, eh? As long as you are not rushing, you're taking your time, you're committing, you're focused, that's all that matters. That's all that matters to me, anyway. As long as people do it, get on with it, succeed, you're smashing it. That's all that matters. Although buying new clothes can be a pain in the arse, I won't deny.
When I eat this fried chicken.
I do need a new hoodie, though.
Whatever you'll be.
Sorry, we might get on each other's nerves, but it's just bickering.
That's usually what happens with two roommates.
I'll see how hot it is, babe.
Let's get the show on the road.
Can you grab another water, please?
No.
What? Here's your wallet.
Can you help?
Can you tell how happy she is right now? 6 months, £30, smashing it. F in the chat for Xylee, get sassy, everyone. Probably rolled down. Well, she probably would, but she has done sitting on the dirt before. She probably thinks it makes her look like a homeless person, but I mean, if she is, she's one of the biggest. Don't you think? I could be wrong on that front. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's a dainty, dainty queen of queen daintiness. Yeah? I don't know. Oh, God damn it, Ad, get off my phone. Thank you.
Like
No.
one?
Yeah.
Why it's hard for you? It's open already. It's
Oh.
open.
No, you lied. It's not.
Okay, like this.
No.
I love it. To get out of her seat, she has to move so much because there's no way she can just push the chair back and go because there's a couch right behind her. Things have to be moved.
Oh, it's hard.
Thank you.
She won't get up
I
without
need to be
help.
snippy.
Create.
Get off my screen. Thank you. You can have hamster. You're welcome. That's she who shall not be named, and we will stand her for now. I might put that kit, if I can, I might reach out to the creator of that. Can I just go here a second? I might ask about, who is it that tweeted the kitten? Was it you, Kristen? Yeah, it was Kristen. I might go to Kristen, yo, can I keep, who is this? Rude, who is it? Angry, wasn't here. I need to find out whose kitten this is, and ask Kristen if it's theirs, if I can borrow it for my streams, because that is a cool kitten face. That's my favourite thing right now. I may have to keep that.
Just want me to extend my stream 2 more hours and maybe go on an adventure bees later.
Yeah, guys, give me money and I'll go on a bees too. Of course, my bees will be a slice of toast. Or maybe some bruschetta. I've got some bruschetta. Someone sent me some off the wish list, which was lovely. A big box, like 15. I shared them. I gave some to my sister. I'm going to give some to David because I know he likes them too. They're really nice, by the way. A picture is a goddamn lie. I know, it really is.
They want the chicken.
There we go. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I got obsessed. I just realised I haven't put this back on, have I? There you go. You get the face. Sorry, my apologies. There you go. There you go. But Thomas the Tank. The side profile is the most. So there are two types of people that are not flattered by a profile picture on the side. Yeah, I know. I changed it back. I was in my own world. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. The hotkeys are right in front of me, and I completely forgot about them. I got obsessed. There are two types of people though that are not flattered by a profile picture on the side profile. That is, one are those with weak chins. If you have a weak chin and a high receded hairline, too much emphasis is placed on the nose and your eyes. So your face, like Andrew Tate. If he had hair, it would be a high receded hairline. Okay, it would be straight up, right? But Dave has a very flat down face. Yeah, his chin isn't weak per se. His chin just doesn't stick out as much. His head is really small, so he actually is lucky in this. But anyone who's got a normal size head, weak chins that sink right into your chin neck, yeah. And people who are super morbidly obese. Why? Because their heads are monstrous. I have a big head, but not like that. Nah. Because now we know where the filters are working. We can see the blur line. If you look carefully at this picture, you can see the blur line right here where the filter is unsure where it's meant to work. And there's a blur line just here as well where the crown, right at the tip here, where the sweatband is, yeah? Pay enough attention, you can see where it's drawing itself in. It doesn't know what to do. And also because the filter can't work properly, you can see all the proper divots in her face that you can't see when she's face on. Yeah? One might consider she cares very much about animals, namely how they taste. Arcta, you are 100% correct. Hi, buddy. Hope you're well today. Hope you're having a marvellous day. Play Thomas the Tank Engine opening. I've turned that on. I've turned my Alexa off my tablet, because if I'd actually read what you read with that on, it would have actually started playing it. Yeah. Chins aren't hidden. Yeah, they're not. They're not.
I give them some.
I know.
Chicken.
Ooh, that wasn't flattering.
Little cat. Just ignore him, babe. He won't jump on you.
I love it. Look, so this is someone who cares about animals. Response. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. This is why I don't think I know for certain I will never go to these countries. Not because of the heat, but because I can't adhere to this complete ignorance and rudeness towards other creatures. I can't do it. I just can't. It make me too angry. If I did, I'd come home with a bunch of animals. I really would.
Oh, they're hot.
Pieces of broiled chicken out for the cats, but I don't think cats are supposed to eat food that's salt. Oh, broiled? Is that what's broiled? Just so I know, I don't know what that is. I've heard the word, but I don't know what it actually is. Eat food that's salted or fried. Is that what broiled is? Is that what it is? Please help me. I couldn't ignore the meow either. Yeah, it's why I give cats here. Hi, Lexian. Hope you're well. I give them treats. None of them are stray. I just do because I don't. Yeah, oiled by bros. Fair enough. Let me sip on my whiskey while I take that one in. I'm nearly out of Penderyn here, guys. High heat from above. Ah, under the fire. Thank you.
Rabies and cats and Kuwait, very low.
Yeah, but you still have strays, bish.
Slow down. I'm hungry. Okay, I have to have one more piece.
Oh, you really twisted my... Sorry, unflattering angle. You really twisted our arm, guys. What are you drinking? Well, we're drinking the remnants of the Penderyn from the Twitch stream that was chosen by, I believe in the chat, Berries of Juniper. I believe you chose the beverage today. Yes, Penderyn. Excellent choice. It's pure grease. I'll take your word for it. I don't eat much chimkin in the first place. I really don't. It's not because I don't like it, just to be clear. I just don't, because life. I see two cats, by the way, behind. They look cool. I kind of want to give them food.
What?
Not full yet?
Well, I will be after this. Look at all
She is never full. Don't try me.
these bottom crumbs.
Oh, there's more cats. Her lips look like they're on fire. Are your lips... Have you been licking them too much?
That's very cute, small kitty.
Really? Near the
She's
bathroom?
like Angel.
Near the bathroom?
From the bottom.
Let me bring her some food.
I'm just going to, for those who are interested, I'm going to take a photo of what I'm currently dealing with. It's the most... I'm going to put on... I'll see if I can get this on stream for you guys to see, because this is what I'm dealing... I've got a... I can't move my chair because this dog's a dick. Is that good enough? Get my trouser legs in the picture, and that's it. Yeah, right. I'll go and get a picture for you, because this is I've just turned my phone off, so I can't see you guys, can I? Right. No, that's the camera. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we are. Hi guys. I'll put you back here. I've got a dog. Sorry, right. Two dogs next to me, and they're being knobs. Well, one is open. Here we go. This is what I'm dealing with, by the way. My two dogs. One of them, she stretches out and she puts herself right by the wheel so I can't move. Is that on the screen? Yes, it is. This is my life. All right. Worker's trying to kill me. Hi, Aaron Wen. Hope you're well. White one is in the back. In the back, the cat, like the one we owned when I was a kid. Oh. 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 Yes. The top dog, the brown and white dog, is Lizzie, aka Wizzy Woo, aka Plumpy or Pwamp or Pwamp. She's my older dog. She's 13. The one below is Sizzles, formerly Cindy, belonged to a man who was 91 years old, given to me 5 weeks before he passed away because she kept escaping. She has never escaped me once, but she walks on her back legs nearly all day. She loves to walk around and let everyone know she can do it, and she wants cuddles, fussings, and everything. This is what I'm dealing with. I can't move my chair. You bish. She's moved her head to the other wheel. Honestly. Right, clean the air. No, this one. This is the one. Let's carry on.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, no. You give them... Hang on. The cat has a risk of infection. Why are you kissing them?
No. Hi.
Oh, no. Don't.
Hi.
Chantal, that cat looks scared. Smack her. Immediately. I will send money to that cat to swipe her. I don't see a problem either. Yeah.
Here.
The kitten does, yeah.
Oh my god. Babe, we have to take her. Oh my gosh.
I don't like this. I'm already feeling a bit uneasy about this. I'm not even joking. I actually feel really uneasy. I don't know what it is. I feel off. How do I quantify what I'm thinking? She's picked up a stray, she's kissed them all over, and now she's panicking because she's just realised what she's kissed. Alright, let's try. Yeah, he does one straight. Yeah, true.
Yeah, but where's the mom?
I don't know. Hi, kitty.
So, are you looking for the mother?
Hi. Oh. Hello, would you like some water?
Swiping. Stop swiping. Oh, swipe it, keep
Does she
swiping.
look like she still needs to be titty?
I've seen that from a Dora the Explorer meme video, stage thing for adults, and the swiper pulled out a gun, I think. It was funny.
Bed. Oh my gosh, she's so skinny. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. She has ear mites bad.
I don't like this.
Oh yeah, she has ear mites bad. I don't know if we can afford another cat. That's the
If we keep her, maybe we'll be mean to the family.
Oh, is it her
It's a
then?
girl cat. Whoa, make sure she doesn't jump off, Dib. She's too small. Hold her, she's so friendly. She's
You
so...
do realise cats can... Oh my god, you're not smart enough, are you? Cats can do those kind of things, right? You do know this, yeah? I just realised my power bank's going to run out in a minute. Okay, switching power banks. Don't mind me a second. There's going to be a bit of lag for a second. There we go. Right. Turn that one off. Plenty of power. There we go. Sorry, I just realised I was on 4%. Don't want to be running out during the stream now, do we now? Right. Anyway, yes. I tried to tell you yes. Yeah, I figured you had, and I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. Fundamentals because they are novelty. I think she is too. I know people like that. And I don't like it. I really don't. I really wish people actually had the emotional capacity to care. If you can't care for a creature like a cat that don't require much care in the first place, then chances are you don't have friends, you have no real attachment to your family, you don't have the capacity to care about anything other than yourself. Yeah, I honestly feel bad for the mother as well in that respect, Ragamuffin, 100%. I really do.
So skinny. Oh.
I know,
Poor
Adessa, I
baby.
should listen to you.
Wanda,
Hi,
for the
Tiny
kitty,
Echo, by the
50
way.
US. Oh. Thank you so much, Wanda. If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real?
Oh dear God, are you really doing that? Oh no, this is not good.
What do you think, babe? No?
What if she, Julia fights her or something?
I don't think Julia would fight her. She was raised in a house with cats.
I'm pretty sure Julia was just stolen anyway. I'm kidding. Don't know what I'm thinking now.
Thank you, Wanda. Yes, I will help. Because honestly, like, we have to... $50, thank you. That would cover the vet visit. We will help. Because she probably has a mom, but the mom, like, the cat feels starving. Like, she feels hungry.
Just the thing, right? I have said that this year Chantel has... hi, the Flaming Turkey. I feel like Chantel is financially struggling a lot. This opportunity has presented itself a gift, a boon for her. Now, it comes with a consequence, but it actually benefits her again because it actually creates more controversy, and that's attention. But the immediate benefit is a few $100s, which means she can buy some junk food and set up some mukbangs in the near future, or buy some clothes that fit her. Because, you know, I have many donation bags in my rooms, so every year I go through my possessions and I take a tote bag or two down to local charity shops in my town. This year I took plushies, I took some random figurines that my nephews got me or left with me and I didn't like. The only things I don't throw out are instruments, consoles, and Warhammer. Although I wouldn't be against it in the future. I think it'd be a good idea sometime just to do that. But I do that every year. I think I've done that this year. Actually, I got rid of a gigantic Kermit and some Fugglers as well this year because I wanted to make room for the Lord of the Rings ones. And I was like, I can't put extra shelves in my office, so why not get rid of a couple? Yeah, I'm looking around behind me and I just realised I probably will have to get rid of at least 2 more, but not yet.
I don't know what she would eat.
Nope, you got at least another 55 minutes of streaming, Cynthia. Hope you're well. As punishment for your tardiness, we shall not tolerate that here, guys, will we? No. You shall be punished. Yes. You must now like the stream. Without even seeing anything beforehand. That's right. Like it.
You're my baby girl.
No, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
This could be a community beezer.
So I have a hot take.
Shut up. Sorry, Shrez, the, Yeah, such a chore, right? I don't want to hear your excuses about work. How dare you, you fascist? How dare you be responsible? Sips on whiskey. I have a little bit left. Delicious. I will admit, I love cats. I really do. I always like, my favourite type of cat are the big, fluffy, boss bitch cats. Love them. Absolutely love them. I don't know if it's a male thing or a me thing. Am I back on this, by the way? I just want to check. No, I'm still on... Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, right, okay. I want to make sure I was back on this because I might have forgotten again. I love kittens. I really do. And cats in general. I really do. My neighbour has some Maine cats. I'm not going to say the last word because I might get yeast off YouTube for it. Right? I love them. If there wasn't for the fact that there are 4 cats that live here, my other sister has 2, and then so there's 2 in her cabin that live with her, 4 that live in the house. You know, I can't have one of my own. I'd love a cat of my own, to be fair. One day maybe, but I'd like it one of those massive Maine cats. Yeah. Well, we had calico. Do I have pictures of? Oh God, I'd have to. Let me go here for a minute. I'll see if I can go and get a picture of my childhood cat, if possible. Yeah. I'll have a little look and see if I can find a picture quickly, just so you can understand, like, why I like certain types of cats. That's more. That's not her though, is it? Don't think I have her on Facebook. I can put a picture of Oh no, it's not going to work. Crackers would be a good entry, I think. Yeah, I can get one of Crackers, but not one of one of Crackers, but not of Panda. Panda is the one. Panda's the cat that I'd want you to see. Crackers, though, was something else. Crackers was, well, a bit balmy, to be honest. She was not an aggressive cat in the slightest. She was just a good cat. You know, she really was just a good cat. Do I have Panda? Let's see if I'm going to quickly see if I have this cat, because I want you to see what I grew up with. Because this cat was a boss bitch cat, you know. She was my cat. She was my dog, as it were, right? No one effed with this cat because she would beat the crap out of you. Like, no F's given. I'm absolutely having you for dinner type. That's Bubbles. I don't have a picture of her here. I don't know where the picture would be either, sadly. It'd be on my PC, I think. But Panda was... I don't know what... I mean, Yempi might remember Panda. A picture of her was on the server at a point. I'll come over here and just go here. Yeah, that's Crackers from back in the day. Yeah, that's Crackers. She's a ball of fluff. That's what this cat is. Are we on the right scene? We are. Yeah, this is Crackers. She was not the meanest, not a boss, but she was a lovely, fluffy, awesome cat, right? Panda was a bit like her in colour and style, but she was an absolute bitch. Like, she would smash the crap out of you. Yeah, she's got RBF. Crackers had RBF. Crackers was originally called Oscar because they thought Crackers was a boy. And then I held Crackers and I was like, this ain't no boy. This is not a boy. There's nothing there. Don't try me. The cat Crackers used to sit in one of my hands when we first got her. She was awesome. And in the background you can see my very first bass and my very first electric guitar. I still have both of those. Yeah. Okay, back to Chantal though. Taking animals for granted and tokenizing them for a content. And I'm just going to say, the best face I've seen is this one. That is such a good... Like, look at that face. It's so good. I need to ask Lauren if I can use that, because it's too good. It's such a good face.
She's very skinny.
If you're worried about cat and infections, are you not worried you might get anything from them? I mean, I'm surprised you haven't dunked her in deep fat stuff yet.
Oh, if you feel her ribs and stuff. We will help.
Hi, Justin
Okay,
Girl.
maybe we should take her.
Hello, everyone that's joined. Hope you're having a
help us,
smashing day today.
We can bring her to the vet tomorrow. We can at least.
Oh yeah,
we can at least
Crackers.
foster her.
Crackers is a good cat.
And if we can't take her,
Oh, hang on, I just realised. Hang on. Oh, no, I moved it. There was a picture of Panda in my office. I recently rehung the picture in my bedroom instead. Otherwise, I would have gone into the other room and simply taken a picture of the picture so you could see what a boss bitch looks like. Like, straight up. I know it's on the server, but I don't know where she is.
here, let's put her down for now. Yeah.
What about my
Yeah, but
Instagram?
she was on her way. She would go.
You want to put her in the car?
I think I don't know. Let me just go there a second.
How you know?
Oh, I gotta go bathroom, so. If she poops, I'll clean it. Yeah, her family's here, but she's starving. They can't. Remember that dead?
Pretty
I saw a dead
spooky.
kitten.
Lots of waffle. Don't mind me a second. I am...
What is the Julia House?
Shut up. I'm going to scroll down a second, because I would have sworn I'd have a picture of her on my Instagram. That's Crackers looking absolutely resplendent. Oh no, there is no Panda here. I'm going to scroll up carefully. There's lots of what? Oh, there she is. I found her. Yes. I found Panda. I'm going to show you my cat, my childhood cat, because this is a cat. This is a cat who beats other cats up. This is a cat who is a I will absolutely fuck you up cat. I'll go and get her because yes. Open. Here we go. Right, this is my childhood cat. Her name was Panda. When I was a kid, Panda used to climb under my bed sheets, my very, very thin bed sheets, to keep my feet warm. She'd cuddle me, keep me warm. She beat all the dogs up. She didn't back down from any of them, and she literally hurt every single one of them. It was a cat, but she's a floof. I don't know what breed of cat she qualified as, but she was very much a absolutely adorable. At this point, I was 15. She would have been 11 or 12 years old. And she was. Oh, you just found her on the server. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for doing that. She is RBF. I took this photo when we lived in Merstham for a few months, and she was sat next to the bins on a wooden frame. And I took the photo on a camera, a Kodak thing I'd been given. She was cuddled and carried everywhere by me. She was everything to me. You know, I wish I had a cat like her, because honestly, my mum got her from an animal shelter, and they recommended she didn't take her because she was too vicious. She was introduced to me, and the first thing she did was just crawl under my bed and start licking my leg. Maybe Yemps. I never knew. I know that she's something, and I never knew, but she's awesome. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Because Julia is adult.
She wouldn't do that.
By the way,
She's very malnourished. She's gonna need.
the reason I wanted to show people my cats is because I wanted people like those cats. Both Crackers and Panda lived long lives, and at no point was I, except for when I went to university with Crackers. I didn't have any animals in my life then, beyond the rats I got in my second and third year. Panda was always in my life, and so was Crackers. You know. Peter, is there a physical limit, or is the stomach a four-dimensional limitless pit? You're asking the wrong person. I'm not big enough.
The vet will probably give her some formula. Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys.
Yeah, no, because GoFundMe takes a bit of time for money to transfer. Also, she'd be held accountable by refunds. If people do it via PayPal, she can be like, I'll give refunds if you ask, and then just delete anyone asking.
I just want to send money to the vet. She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home. We can at least help her out. The beezers want to help too. Okay, we're gonna go right home.
You have to go now.
Well, Salah doesn't care because you're his roommate. He can't assess if she's a cow or not. Very true, I can't. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a vet either, sadly. I can, though, determine that kitten is adorbs. Yes, I chose that word.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, the cats, that's the thing as well. All the pets I have had in my life, I don't think I've ever taken a bad picture of them on purpose. Like, my Instagram, the Omegon one, there are pictures encapsulating a few years of Waffle's life, and all of it actually from the moment he was a puppy up until the moment he passed away. And I got every good shot of that fat prick. Every single good picture, I got them. I think the only time I couldn't was when he blurred, and man, did a bulldog blur. Even David couldn't do it, and he was taking hundreds of photos, and we were both sat there hours later deleting photos. Yeah. Yes, I did shirk. You're welcome. Adorbs. Why? Because it works in this instance. Yeah, I think it's important to keep hold of those memories, and I think you treat them right and they'll treat you right. I mean, I called him a fat prick, yeah? Every time I said it, he ran to me and tried to take me out. It was hilarious. Because I can handle the roughhousing, right? And he's a bulldog. Of course he wants to roughhouse. I do it with Mia all the time. Why? Because she loves it.
Okay, you take her. You take her. Yeah.
You want me to grab her?
Yeah.
I wanted to highlight this because this is how I consider animals in my life and how little she holds them in her life. Chantal could do like an Instagram solely for Julia. She could do that, but it would just be a picture of it'd be the same picture over and over again because she doesn't have a life with her cat. Whereas mine kind of are just everywhere and nowhere. They just do whatever they want. I just catch them. Yeah.
Stuff?
The food in the car, خلاص finish.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You're going. Yes.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, that's not the angle, Chantal. That's not the angle at all. You look pregnant. Fam. Oh, that's embarrassing.
No. 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 I think it's a
That's
girl.
true. Animals don't have
Oh,
bad
really?
No, I think
angles.
it's a boy.
Boy?
Is it a boy?
I love that Chantal can't tell. She's definitely giving a little look like, ooh.
I can't tell.
I like that, by the way, you've taken the cat and you not actually bothered to look for the mother. That mother is going to be freaking out, by the way. And Flaming Turkey, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you incredibly for the incredible support.
We'll find out.
People say don't do that. You better not. It's a what? A huge mistake.
Why? It's very skinny, guys.
Thank you, Salah.
Should we?
You're welcome. It's fine. Oh, come on, Chantal, for sake. To take her for a bit.
Go on, cat. Pull on that hijab. Tell her who the Mac Daddy is and tell her why those filters are a fail. Be careful, though, kitten. The filters might go onto your face. That's going to cause a whole world of problems.
Vet, not home.
There's no
Ah,
bed
vet,
now.
not home.
Gosh, she's short. I forgot how short she is.
Wait, I think there's one
There's the angle.
vet open now.
Okay. We don't have a cage. Do you want to go home and get the cage?
Yeah.
You know, you could open the door for your wife, right? Oh. And print screen. Smash the like. Felicia done that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that supported us today. I really do appreciate that. To those who've donated via super chat and of course the donation via coffee. It means the world to me.
Yeah, we need the cage.
It does look painful. Liver failure. Well, I'm not going to get any based on what I've had, so we're okay. We only ever drink in moderation unless David's around, in which case moderation goes out the sodding window.
Oh boy. It's okay.
That's Saturday, by the way.
This is exciting.
Okay, yellow cage.
Salah, please stop her.
Cage, don't listen.
That cat looks terrified, and she doesn't. The problem with Chantal, she's That was a delayed. Oh yeah, she is massive, and she can't control a kitten.
She's very skinny.
No, get off my screen. So I'll deal with it. Don't you worry, guys. Not you, her. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I wasn't sure who you were referring to. Should we be back on the screen now?
We saw a dead kitten the other day, okay?
Oh, Justice Girl, thank you for the membership. I really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Free the kitty. The kitten looks like my spirit animal.
She's very skinny.
Salah, no, don't take the
Kitten soft. You know what? I'm not going to get into this argument.
cat home.
Babe, stop.
Please leave the cat. Salah, please, this is not right. That kitten is old enough to be without its mother.
It's very starving.
Well, then all the more reason for you to go and get what the kitten needs and come back with food. If you nourish the mother can nourish the kitten. This isn't overly difficult. Well, then you did go and buy a tiny little tin of processed flattened meat.
We need a name.
Easy.
She's very heavy-handed.
Okay, go, Yella. Cage, please. Just put the phone down for now.
The mother is there.
No, she's not. She would be with her.
Why is she... What? Okay, okay. Question for the chat. Is Chantal fretting because she's out of breath and wants to talk? Or is she fretting to try and make it seem like it's more dramatic? Yeah?
Mom.
Salah, please, for the sake of the cat and Julia, do not take it home. Leave the cat, Carolina said also. I have to go put money in my bank today, and I will send more then. You are saving a kitty, and I love this.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. It's okay.
Thanks, Nicole, for the $10. Guys, you confuse me, okay?
Both. So, okay, I'm glad that people are helping me here, because I'm curious myself. I could believe she's out of breath and also bigging it up a little bit, if that makes sense.
You're going to expose Julia. They confuse me, Allah. Most of them, they said no.
I do think, though... Ooh, there's a... I will remove the cat from this picture when I edit it, but that is a face of Chantal I love. The problem she's got, right now, Chantal's done something, and she thinks she's doing the right thing, and now tunnel vision's going to set in. So if anyone criticises her about this, she is going to go for them and get annoyed and annoyed and annoyed.
Leave the
Julia
cat.
will be fine because we're taking this cat to a vet to get seen and cleaned up. If Julia gets something, we can take her to the vet. Don't worry.
She's so cute. Keep her.
Yeah, I feel bad. She's so small. Look.
Yalla, let's go. I don't know. I'm confused. But for now, we'll take her for the vet, and we'll see.
Yeah, she's gonna starve. I can feel it. She's very emaciated.
Then go get her some food. Then, if you hang on, there you can't because you don't care.
Okay. We hold the camera.
No, I can't. So put it down for now. We're gonna keep her separate from Julia until we can.
Oh, Sizzles, why are you under my chair?
Because yes, I know all of these things. Don't worry.
She's literally moved, so her entire body's under the chair.
Guys.
I'm gonna skip ahead slightly because this annoys me.
I can tell she's very malnourished.
Wait, did she say?
Julia, I don't want her to die.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, goddamn, I hate that so much. It's the emotive appeal. I can't stand it. My Englishness doesn't like that. Clean and healthy, maybe a little underweight. Yeah, she does, Eiley. But we only have observation from here. We don't actually know, and Chantal does, but she doesn't really either. Let's face it.
I know what, I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can buy stuff for her. Oh, hold on.
Oh, thank you, just
Ow,
a
ow.
girl.
Okay, wait.
The kitty does look normal. I will admit there is an aspect of this where kittens, from what my experience is, generally are quite thin anyway. But in that area of the world, I could believe that the cat is thinner. I just have no basis of comparison because I can't tell. This is a 720p resolution. I don't think this is what barbecue chicken's done. I think this is the resolution Chantal operates with. So we can't tell anyway. She abuses it on purpose so that we're stuck. Yeah, the goal's been reached. It has. Thank you so much for that, by the way, guys. I guess now you'll only have to support me via coffee. What a shame. Kitten does act normal. Well, the kitten's been taken away from their mother. Of course, that level of normality is get me away from this mountain. And why is it so soft and squidgy?
Wait.
Honestly, cat makes me mad too.
Wait. I'm trying to go about it responsibly, honestly, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, no.
Hi, puppy.
No.
Why not?
Wait. I want to see if it's a guy or a girl, but I can't see
Who's
the
your plump
private
one?
parts, so I guess the vet will be able to tell us.
Who's a good plump?
Put the cat back now. It wants its mom. I don't think it has a mom, your mama, because it's
You're
starving.
molting.
And I bet you the mom is starving, so, you know, if it did have a mom, it'll have a better life. Yeah, they'd rather it be starving and stray. Like, guys, I'm not kidding. We've seen at least 3 dead kittens in our lifetime, like, being here. Just on the street, dead. Like.
Yeah, you think that's a better place to live than Canada. Okay. Oh, hi, Sizzles. Do you want some... I can't give you cuddles as well. There's not enough space on my lap. But I will have to take Wizzy off a second because I haven't got anything to put you on and it's too warm for you to be on my lap. Give me cuddle. Give me cuddle. Give me cuddle. 2 dogs want kisses. Hang on. Yeah. There you go. Come on, Dan. You got your foot caught on the cable. There we go. Lay down. You're fat, and you know it. Plumpy, you go there. Move my legs a little. There you go. That better? Perfect. I have a dog on my lap and a dog who wants to be on my lap who can't fit on my lap because there's not enough space. There you go. This looks staged to me. Laura, it does, doesn't it? And thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much. Everyone. All
The same
thank you.
age. Like, maybe they have parents, but.
So cute, like how she's.
Really?
She put the hand outside the cage.
Oh. Did you find a vet?
I know one day. But
Well, you did mention earlier there was a vet. The skinny filter's definitely on, yeah.
So anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly. It's just an unexpected expense. I know, we're going to do our best. But if you want to help, that's my PayPal. Always say.
If you want to support me and buy dog treats, coffee.com. Just tell me what if I'm buying dog treats or my treats, and I'll buy them. By the way, I bought some today. I'm just being a dick.
You're starving. It's literally. Have you heard the word figurative? Like, you guys take every little thing I say and just...
People do misuse the word literally. You're no exception. Everything's figurative when you think about it. Okay, the whiskey's gone.
Like, you amplify it and make it something it's not. Like, just get a life, please.
Glasgow there.
Breezy, stop clutching your pearls. Remember you used to show up drunk to care for animals? Breezy, you lost your daughter to a bottle of booze. I don't think you have a right to dictate how people take care of anything, alright?
She's getting
so
angry.
shut your big Jay Leno fucking mouth. We're not taking it for a money grab. That's what FFG did with BBJ. We're not doing that.
That is so angry. I love it. It's so angry at Breezing and Frenchie and everyone else. I don't care what they've done or if they're bad people. I really don't. I just love it. She's actually now just reeling off all the tropes, all the standard comments. She has to, doesn't she? Unexpected expense. She's doing this by choice. You're 100% correct. Tink Tink Boop. Hi, by the way. Hope you're well. You haven't missed the live. You're all good. We're here for another half an hour, so you're all good. Got 30 more minutes, but now as you're late, you shall be punished. You should smash the like. If you don't, we'll ban you.
And honestly,
You're not stealing the cat from someone. You are saving the cat.
I'm not making thousands. Like, if any bit of money you guys send, I will show you like I did on the community post.
Maybe they cannot see the heat.
Thank you, Xylee. My pause game is pretty good, though, isn't it? I do pretty... Obviously, that's not the best pause, but we do pretty good on the pauses. Thank you for the super chat. F for the whiskey. Yes, F for the whiskey. I'll have to get some more in the future. Coffee.com.
They live here. They will see the heat.
Yeah.
They will say, okay, thank you so much for this.
Ooh, thank you for going up close for a second, because your filters aren't helping the left side of your face. Our right side, by the way.
A good thing you did.
Yeah. Any money we get for the kitten, I'll post receipts that we spend it on her. Not.
Is this like last time when you did all that food stuff, put it in bags, and then took it out under cars? Yeah, and you didn't spend anywhere near the amount you received? I found a small Pokemon display in my room. Oh, cool.
For us at all. If we travel short periods of time, we have somebody to take care of our pets, like as normal, like very good pet care.
You mean like visa runs?
If we go somewhere for many months, we'll take the pets with us. We're getting them.
You mean like a visa run?
We're getting Julia microchip and everything.
Quality driving. Oh, so this is the vets, yeah?
Which one? This one?
Wait, is that a garage?
Do you want me to go in too?
Let me see if he's
Okay.
here. If not, look.
Okay.
That's actually a garage. She made $706. So was that direct Emma by PayPal, or was that Super Chats? If any of it's Super Chats, she loses 30% and doesn't get it for a month. So she won't spend it. We know this. If it's PayPal, then she'd lose about 5%. But still, it's a lot of money. Can I have $706? Oi, dogs, go get jobs. I want $706. 500 super chats. Oh, wow.
Why are people? You people are insane. Call the authorities. Go for it.
What authorities? They don't give a crap. They don't give a crap about animals over there.
Call. Go.
Chantal, you really do need to ignore your critics. Although you really should listen to them in this instance. You listen to them, then you ignore them. You ignore them, then you listen to them. Because you think you know what's best. But in this instance, you're actually fundamentally in the wrong.
Good. Report me.
It would sell
Thank
great,
you.
wouldn't it? I think it would.
Hi, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell them we have another cat, eh?
I know.
And the ears. And check everything. And if it's a girl. Vet and a pharmacy, I think. I don't know. She's a girl.
Looks like a freaking... It looks like a basic Bish place.
She's a girl. She's a girl.
Oh, that is not flattering, Chantal, when you do the
She's a
chin
girl. She's
pull.
a girl. She's a girl. Guys, I can't have kids, man. This is the best thing.
Oh, and much like a child, you'd give them up. What? Who said that? Oh, no, better. If this cat was a child and took in by you, go figure, you'd give them back at the first opportunity. Because you don't care. And much like a child, if you had one, you'd use that child to make as much money as possible to then discard them while claiming you're doing right by the child by using the money to benefit children. When really, the only benefit to children is that they're not yours. How's that? Was that too harsh? It felt a little harsh. Was that harsh? I don't know. Oh. crap. There we go.
So she's 8 weeks, so she's old enough to be away from her mom, right?
No.
She's 2 months. So in another few months, we'll get her spayed. At 8 weeks.
You're not keeping the cat, though. We know this now, don't we?
They leave their mom. She was on her own and she was struggling. She was hot as hell. Cookie, Jarella? Thank you guys.
It's certainly not an angle I think is very flattering, because I can see up a nostril and can quite clearly see the black empty space where a brain should be.
Thanks for being part of this, you know? To submit a name, donate 10 to PayPal. No,
I'm tempted to call you Peanut. Like a Stegosaurus, although I do like Stegosauruses more than you. You have a peanut-sized brain.
The PayPal there just because, you know, it's going to be a bit pricey, but if you guys want to help. But if not, we're still going to do it, you know? I don't clean my box, literally. Are you on... You're delusional. Where? Show me proof. My cat's
Wait, what?
box is always clean.
Hang on. I misunderstood that for a second there. About cleaning a box. I misunderstood everything she said in response because I thought she was talking about a different box. Stegosaurus have necks. Very true. I actually have 2 plushies and a wooden statue, carved statue of a Stegosaurus. They're my favourite. My favourite dinosaur.
Uh-oh. Is that good news or bad news? Oh, gosh. Why is it in a garage? I don't know. It's the Middle East.
They don't care about animals.
I'm just joking.
Don't try to say don't joking. You love it here, apparently. Yet this place is what they think of animals. This is a demonstration of how little they care. Sorry, cat. I couldn't resist.
A lot of these little vet cubicle things. They're the animal abusers who would rather see an animal suffer, right? What are people going to report? There's a person
You.
rescuing an almost dead kitten from the street and taking it home.
Why are you still saying it?
I think anyone's going
Your teeth are fake.
to give a shit. And if they do,
Your front 2 teeth are yellow. They look like they're porcelain and fake. Maybe clip-on. Made of white tack as aged. Perhaps hardened eggshell.
report me for that, I'll be taking the kitten with me. Oh well.
Not on a visa run, you won't.
Friggin' hell. Give me a friggin' break. So, he gave the kitten a soft antibiotic for kittens. His penis is like, goes in more. So he gave
They're kittens. Who cares about the cat's penis?
him a painkiller just in case it hurts to pee. He gave him antibiotics. They're cleaning him up, his ears and everything. We have to go to Pet Zone and get him kitten food. He hasn't eaten since this morning. He's going to eat wet. We're going to give him wet kitten food. Hey, B, and he's paying for it. Sala's paying for everything.
So you're paying for everything with the donations you receive, or are you just not going to keep the donations and use for mukbangs?
So we just have to keep him isolated for now. Go get him
Yeah,
a
they're
litter box.
property, Ola. I agree with you.
Get him food. Oh, he wouldn't have made it with infections in his lungs.
How can you be sure? I'm sorry. Don't try and sensationalize to drive up interest in your scam, this grift. It's not going to work. It doesn't work on me. It upsets me to see a kitten treated the way they've been treated. Of course it does. I want all animals to be given respect and dignity. But you live in an area of the world where animals are treated with a complete lack of. Whether it be the simple process of how they are harvested, I'm going to use that word because YouTube won't monetize me if I say the other one, right? Or how they are considered in the rankings of humanity's superiority, which is a prevailing theme there, but also in many other places.
Would have been dead. He would have been dead.
You're asserting.
I hope he survives even now, poor thing.
Please don't do this. It actually bugs me a lot. She's very sweaty. She has sweaty Betty. Yeah.
He has problems with his wiener.
Fam.
Poor wiener. He wouldn't have lived with an infection in his lungs.
Why is the camera... Why have you flipped the camera twice?
With all these infections, he told me might die soon.
There you go. Leave him with his mom. Leave him with his mom. That's so mean to leave him with his mom.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
Sorry, but...
His mom can't do anything. He's so
How would you know? Yeah, exactly. They're basically still growing.
cute, oh my god.
He is so cute. He's gonna be your little boy.
Yeah.
Might not be a human, but it's the best I can do. I'm in massive trouble. Oh no, I'm shaking in my Temu flip-flops. Thank you. Hey guys.
See you guys.
Nah. That one. Catnapped, yeah. The vet was Superman. Yeah, basically, based on what she's describing, they must have been. Right, back here.
Hi guys, so I'm here to give you a update on the cat situation.
Hang on, didn't I go through this earlier on Twitter? I'm just checking. Give me a sec. No. Here we are.
Hi guys, so I'm here to give...
So I've gone through the second part of this already. This is something... This part, the first half, was the part that mattered. Let's have a look at the comments. Said no, put the cat back on the ground. As soon as someone said they'd send money, he grabbed the cat and held it up to the camera. Didn't realise that. This wasn't an act of kindness, it was an act of selfishness. Crazy how this magically became everyone else's fault. Well, let's go to clearing the air from 20 hours ago. Let's have a look. I've got no audio. Chantal. Where's the audio? I haven't muted it. Bish! Where's the audio? She muted it. Let's wait. Subscriber only mode. Can we have audio? Oh, it was her end. Okay, we'll get there in a second. Yeah, she was told repeatedly to put the cat back. I think it was definitely... Actually, I'm going to say this now. Like, it's been a position I've held for years. It comes with a form of, I think, integrity. If you say you're going to do something with the money, you do it. In the past, I have coffee goals for solar panels to help build this cabin. I got the panels, the wires, the inverter, buying new laptop and stuff like that. Things I needed, new microphone. Yeah, I kept my word and I got those items because that's a part of the deal. The only thing I never did a fundraiser was for getting a new tablet. I bought that in January as a treat, and I think it's important to uphold your end of the bargain. Now, I make it quite clear that when I get donations, I lose 20% because of tax. I can't avoid that. So the goal is always set slightly higher than the intended target because otherwise I wouldn't be able to buy the item in the first place. Right? I would admit the goal we currently have on coffee is completely... It's just a made-up number, to be honest. I just put it there and thought, I don't know, we'll see what happens, you know. I'm not... Yeah, I think it's important. I'm upfront about that. 10 years of Omegon is and I'll outright state it. The reason I chose that is because every year on the anniversary of my time on YouTube, I buy a bottle of whiskey to celebrate that's based on the number of years. So last year was a 9-year-old bottle of Lagavulin to match 9 years of YouTube. This year will be a 10-year-old bottle of something. I don't know what, but it'll be 10 years. That's the plan. But I'm not going to deny it, and I'll admit that any excess will just go on dog treats because that's the easiest. I can just stash them here knowing all the dogs will come up here and eat them. And cat treats, of course. Plumpy, are you okay? You're not very comfy on my legs, are you? Let me just put my hand there so you've got a bit of space. I think because she has repeatedly lied and deceived, people are just... that we don't know what to believe with her anymore. There's no truth here. Yeah? And there's no integrity because of it. When Wizzywoo had had surgery earlier this year, I posted on Coffee, I posted on Twitter, I put on my community tab as well, outright stating the receipt, everything was on it, it was costed, showing that I had not lied about any of the money where it went. It was paid straight away, by the way. I asked her for a costed receipt and I showed it, and people had said I didn't need to do it. It's like, no, I have to, because I raised about nearly £2,000. I want you to see that it all went on Lizzie. I even put receipts on Twitter for the food because I changed her diet, and that diet is still in effect because she's quite happy, aren't you? You love your food. I think it's important to do that. This bish doesn't have that integrity at all. She has none of it. I love, by the way, she's mostly downvoted, but let's have a look here. People are idiots. A lot of people are wired up wrong in this world. I knew that's probably a dumb question. People are able to adopt or sponsor a camel. Kitty had to go back in the streets. Stupid law, in my opinion. People Foodie, I was in tears watching y'all take the kitten. Right. Don't get... Okay, hang on. How many comments? 8. Don't try me. Nah, not happening. Right, let's... Is this sped up? 1.5. There's no... We can do annotations and see what that says. And we'll do this because I don't care about her chat. No problem with that. Smash the goal, right? Yeah, we smashed the goal. Actually, we actually went over my goal, my intended goal, and it turned out lucky because she had a first appointment that got covered by it as well, and change of food. And I bought her a new bed, which is in here. She got a new bed, new crate, which she doesn't use. Yep, I forgot to send that back, actually. That's my fault. She got new toys, which she doesn't play with. Mia does. And she got treats. So, and she got pampered as well, which was a few weeks after the surgery. They got paid for by you guys. Yeah.
Said hi to everybody. You didn't hear it. Hey, strawberries. Hi, everybody I missed. Carrie, Teardrop. Hey, Teardrop. I just said that casually. I'm like, no, that didn't sound right. Dog paws. Scrapegoat. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for my lip balm.
No one cares.
I know, tired. I'm so tired.
Oh, do that again. Hang on. Oh, we go back here.
Lip balm. I know, tired. I'm
There it is.
so tired.
That's the real her. Go back a little bit again. Just...
Dog paws. Scrapegoat. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for my lip balm. I know, tired. I'm...
Haha. And print screen. Happy dog. Exactly. I couldn't agree more. I did get caught out on that because in January I bought myself some treats, and then a couple of months later she went severely ill. If I hadn't done that in hindsight, perhaps I shouldn't have done that. But then I couldn't have. This time I've thought ahead now, so if it happens again, I'm at least prepared. But we'll see. Obviously, can't guarantee the future. Her TV is square. It basically is. Their filter is fighting. It is.
so tired. I'm gonna go to bed soon, but...
Not with your roommate, though.
I said I would come back. Hey, Hidden Sapphire. Bill.
How long for, though? Because if you get a strike in the future, you're going to be gone for a little while, aren't you?
Your ears flicked? Tiffany, can you check the community tab in the video I just uploaded? Thank you. Hey, Nicole.
Just going to say now, Chantel, why would someone go and check a community tab when you're live and you can just tell them? If I put a community tab out and someone asks me to show something from the community tab, I'm just going to pull it up. I'm just going to pull it up. I know you don't stream, so like I will just like, okay, so I'll do this. I go from here and I just go, oh my god, it's a cat and a dog, or dog and a cat over here. Oh my god. I just go and pull it up. Why? Because we're here. That's what you do. It's not overly difficult. You can just do that. You need to change scenes. That's all you have to do. Set up as a hotkey and you can actually make your streams more interesting. Although I will admit, while I don't get anywhere near the view she gets, and certainly not the support in the weird symbiotic relationship she has with them way, I still think I do better because I don't have to put up with... I don't mind being corrected, but I don't put up with all the poison she creates. For myself, that is. I don't have to put up with... I don't have that because I haven't got that kind of audience. I've got a lovely audience. Yeah? So you need to simply, Chantal, that is, set a scene, make one, and simply switch between them like I do here. Yeah? It's not overly difficult. Oh, 1 second. Just texting a guy I did some work for. So, cool. Right, let's continue.
Great video.
You are very lovely.
You know, the same people flock to every
Delusional echo
person who makes a
chamber, very
video.
true.
In my favor, they say the same things. Hey, Trixie. But your good deed was made out to be terrible. Yeah, I know. Oh well, what can I do? I can't do anything about it. My hands are tied. You know? Hey, Buttercup. Let's adopt a camel. Alana. Goatsy.
She can't adopt a camel because they just spit on her. Again. I actually support this, so can you go and adopt a camel, please, Chantal? And no, you can't eat them. I know you might try. Please don't. In fact, I highly recommend you don't.
Yeah, you're gonna get super mad hate Nicole, for sure. People are nuts dancing shoes, I know. No, I'm not worried about the reports. Hey, Mary. Aquarian Mary.
Well, you haven't streamed for 20 hours. Let's just go quick. Oh no, is it 20 hours? Let's go and check her channel quick and see what's going on. If she's been active since I... Shut up. Videos. 2 minutes ago, where is Bruce? Oh, hang on. We have a video from 2 minutes ago. Well, you just done me a service. And live is that one. So let's go with where is Bruce? Shut up. I will not suffer this. You won't anyway. Right, this one. Okay, back on the video. It's 11 minutes 17, and yeah, talking. Right, if I go playback speed 1.5, Captions are on. We'll full screen it. Wait, hang on. Why have we got so many lives here? Gaining ground. Oh, right. Push back for Snowflake. I'm not... Hang on, wait. Why? I would assume because he's done this... Has Snowflake done the story yet on how the cat was obtained yet? I don't know. Nah.
Hello.
No. Here we go.
Because it will be the last one. Yesterday, Salah and I were having dinner in the park and shared our dinner with some of the starving strays, which are an issue here in Kuwait. We found a tiny, emaciated kitten that had a rattle in its lungs when it was breathing. The kitten was by itself and did not seem to take to any of the surrounding cats, so we didn't think that any of them were its mom. Concerned for its life, we took the kitten immediately to a veterinarian who looked over the cat and said the cat had a bad infection in its lungs and hadn't eaten in a while and had an infection and deformity in its private parts. The vet said, "Thank God you found him, or he probably wouldn't survive long." I have seen deceased kittens a few times already before, as I've said. Now, the heat and the streets are not kind to stray animals. We all know this. The kitten was deemed to be around 8 weeks old.
Not going to lie. Chantal saying this is the last time I'm going to discuss this. While she put out 4 community posts on this subject, it's ridiculous. You are taking full advantage of this, and you had an ad on this. So I know you're making money off this so easily. That's how useless, how disgusting this is.
And we were told to give it wet kitten food and antibiotics. The first dose was given at the clinic along with a mild painkiller for his deformity and infection. Now here's where it gets tricky. I did not think that this was a problem. I thought we were doing a good deed, saving a kitten's life, but all the hate mobs saw were a kitten being taken away from its mom who wasn't around.
Probably because the mother was looking for food. You know they do that, right? They don't just sit around all day with their cat. They have to hunt. They have to find something to eat so they can produce what they need to give their cat, their kitten, their pup, their babe a chance at living, right?
And also who turned out to be in awful condition. And this is probably why the kitten was malnourished, I'm guessing. Anyway, we took the kitten home.
Look at that gorgeous cat.
People were kind and generous to donate to help out in PayPal and Super Chats. The PayPal was used at the time for the initial vet care and meds, but the Super Chats are only paid out at the end of next month. Now, I did not think that there would be a law in place to prevent us from taking the kitten, but we were later advised, and that's all I can say, that it would be in our best interest to return the cat to its mother, so we did that. We were advised also that there is a law preventing us from taking strays like this. There are ministries and charities for this, though I believe that when I did my own research to educate myself, all I could find was that there are no specific laws. But
you Googled. This is a Google page. Fam.
They didn't do an extensive search on this, to be fair. Anyway, sure enough, when we went back to the park, the kitten and mom found each other, and the kitten started nursing. You can watch that happen in my previous video. The mama looked in rough shape as well, completely
Because they live on the street. Of course they do.
heartbreaking. I did not want to...
Yes, you sound heartbroken, Chantal. You really do. You sound as sincere as you do sound a talented singer when you sing.
Return the kitten, but I do not want any legal issues, so I had no choice. So we reunited mom and baby and fed the mom and gave her water while the kitten nursed. We had antibiotics that we had to give Bruce this early afternoon, as he needs them twice a day for his deadly lung infection. It was sweltering, and here is what happened next. Before I go any further, though, with this video, when I say at the beginning of this video that I am discouraged from sharing, obviously, I'm sure if you look around YouTube, I am being completely villainized and called an actual monster for trying to save a kitten's life, which the vet had said would have died. None of you in Gore World are veterinarians, and
nor are you, and nor was the guy in the garage. I can be certain of it. Don't try and appeal to authority. You shouldn't take an animal, any creature for that matter, from their mother. If you cared enough, go and get the food they need so the mother can do her job. Right? I'm sorry, but you saw a kitten and just decided immediately, let's now turn this into content. Oh, put the camera down, continues to talk. If anything mattered to you truly, you wouldn't have carried on streaming. You really wouldn't have, but you carried on streaming. I'm sorry, but this is content for you. That's all it is. It's a grift. On that note, coffee.com/the real Omegon 9873. Apparently that's the thing. Yeah.
It's really, really actually just... It's actually just really sad and disheartening, and it really honestly just prevents me from wanting to share anything like this. You know, if I'm gonna...
Please, you always overshare, and then when you get clapped back or about any kind of friction, you bury your head in the sand, and then you double down when you find your balls.
Get in trouble for trying to do a good thing.
This is the most recent post. This has just been posted.
I will just keep that all offline, and yeah, I mean, it's just... It's just awful. So yeah, and absolutely 100% idiotic. But anyway, we all know what Gore World's like, so I'm not surprised. So anyways, here is what happened today.
Hello, so we are going to look for the cat to give him his antibiotics. But first we have to bring Julia to get her bum shave. It's, her hair's a problem.
No. Well, I do like Buffy, but no. Perfect, right. Hi, Julia.
While I'm searching for Bruce, I found these cute cats sleeping under the tree. Nice shade, right? Okay, enjoy it, guys. Where's Bruce? Maybe he hide somewhere here between the bushes.
Maybe Salar's getting his 10k steps in.
I have no idea. Oh, a new cat here also. Hello. Hey Bruce, come out wherever you are.
Does the cat respond to that?
Let me keep searching. And another friend here, sleeping under the palm tree. Hello. Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce? Bruce Lee!
I hope he is, to be honest. I'd rather he and the mother be somewhere loving, of course, all of them for that matter.
For Bruce in the heat for 10 minutes. I couldn't find him. However, I found his mom here. Where's Bruce?
She looks a bit haggard and tired.
Where's Bruce? We have his medicine. We must give him the medicine, guys. I don't know what to do.
Wait, hang on. Is that the rubbish you had from the other day? Just thought I'd point that out.
So Salah's out there looking for Bruce. I guess he found the mom, but he's looking in the bushes, the grass, because it's very hot out. It's like almost, it's in the 40s Celsius, above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe the mom hid him somewhere. I don't know. It's really hot.
Some cats do. We have a cat here that does. If I point at Voodoo, he will sprint to just run in front of me and then roll over and show me his belly. And then run away again. He's a knob.
Once he looks for Bruce, I'm going to go out and, give the mom some really cold water and some wet food.
Just a piece of advice, in extreme heat, really cold water is not beneficial. Just thought I'd let you know.
Wet food is more hydrating in conditions.
Really cold water is not.
Like this, but we have Juice, so I'm waiting here with her in the AC because we have to take her to get groomed, and all that stuff. So, yeah, I have to wait with her.
Emma, she's doing that. Theatre using strays. Yeah, this it is honestly catching mange. If only Chantal had the hair for it to be visible.
I think there's 2 shelters here. I reached out to them. I'm waiting to hear back, and also another program that takes cats and prepares them for adoption into the US. I don't know if they're going to be able to help me.
What I hate is that the US is hardly any, no offense, but Leona Wildling in the chat will back me here. US is not much better when it comes to animal, there are states that are so backward it's ridiculous. Ditching a pet is quite common. I really hate it, by the way.
But I'll, keep trying to reach out to them and see what they say, and I'll keep you updated on that. But, we're doing what we can, So, yeah, we'll...
And Emma, I doubt she did.
But you know what happens? It's also really physically difficult, even for someone in Salah's shape, to, walk around in this heat. It's really bad.
It's not his shape. It's tolerance to heat. Some of us can, some of us can't. There's a race aspect to it. There's also being raised in it aspect.
Time when the sun is out, early afternoon. So yeah, but so for someone like me, with asthma, diabetes, just
falling apart. Yes, we know.
Overweight, all my health problems.
Just overweight. Is that what we are? Okay, that we're just overweight.
It's I don't think I can do it during the day. When the sun is down, it's still hot, but it's not as bad. So, but yeah, it's.
Emma, I should have mentioned the EU as well. The UK has gotten a lot better, but I will admit after COVID, there are people who ditch their animals in animal shelters, and I absolutely fucking went mental. I heard of a few people who did it around here, and I remember hearing one person say it at the gym, And the first thing I said quite loudly was, "You're the biggest absolute fucking cunt I've heard of in my life." And I don't think they came back to the gym. Because there are many of the guys I talk to in the gym have multiple dogs, and we all talk about our pets. I'm sorry, but nah. The one who owns the gym, she has dogs. She brings them in. Well, just one now. But she brings the dog in. Like, fam, nah.
It would have been
And hi, dogs. Hi, dogs. Hope your dogs are well. Hi, Dessa. Welcome back.
a lot easier if I had him in the apartment to do it, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's not a possibility. So, we're trying our best. We're here to get Juice groomed.
Oh, Juice.
Hey, baby.
Hi, cat.
Come on.
Yeah, the stinky bum. So we have to shave it now.
Oh, she's being a good girl.
I'm not sure I want to see this. Why don't I want to
So I did hear back from an organization, and I'm in touch with them now. These are the screenshots of me interacting with them. I left out the location info, etc.,
Okay.
but they said they will help and wanted the location and info. So I did offer to meet them at the park as well if needed. I also offered to give the donations to them via PayPal. Anyway, that's all the news for now. I think I will leave this topic for now anyway. We weren't able to locate Bruce, the kitten, so far, but hopefully that will change and he and his mom will be okay and get more help. We will go back, of course, and try to find them and leave some food and water like we've been doing. Honestly,
I misread, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'd back you too. That's what you wrote. I did misread. It's because I suffer from a severe case of stupidity. Thank you for pointing that out, Dessa. I will accept it. It turns out it's not Chantal with a peanut-sized brain. It's Meg. Meg is not impressed with this recent revelation. Meg might have a jolly good cry after the stream, which is about to end anyway. I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me. I do appreciate that. I don't feel like an idiot at all. Okay. This video is going to need time to sort of stew and fester, as it were. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dessa. It will need time for the audience to sort of tell us what's going on, as it were. It's only been out 14 minutes. You know, it'll need time, right? As far as I'm concerned, though, everything here is bollocks. All of it, disingenuous bollocks. You can all come here now. Is that the right scene? No, this is the one. We need animal pictures. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, we have reached the end of the stream. I do apologise. I'm going to quickly go to the fan funding thing on the tab here. Because I couldn't like any of the... while we're streaming, I couldn't like any of these because my phone isn't on the right account. So, they're all hearted now. That's what I want to see. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you, Ragamuffin. Thank you, Xylee, Introvert, Inverse, Emma Peel, Felicia Dunlap, Just a Girl, Flaming Turkey, Laura Hertzman, and to... Oh, what was your name? The person who very kindly donated over coffee. I really appreciate that, for members and all that. I'm going to vanish. I need to now anyway. I will... Where's the poll? Actually, where is the poll? Let me go and end the poll. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? End it. There we go. We have 83 votes. No has won it. What a shocker. I know. Thank you for being here. I will be back here maybe on Saturday with David for an episode of Not Worth a Cork. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta, everyone.